que va a tener que dar explicaciones. 3,91 caen empresas de reactores, pequeños reactores alrededor de centros de datos como Oklo, también donde está en el capital Sam Altman, 3,8% de caída. Vemos el 2,83% ya de caída en Nvidia. Todas las 7 magníficas ya están en negativo. Tesla caída del 1,15%, Apple también en negativo 0,08%, Microsoft negativo 0,1% en negativo. Cardano cae un 8,5% en 41 centavos de dólar. Más caídas para Bitcoin, 2,21, está peleando por no perder los $90.000, $90.001. Ojo que hay presión bajista muy importante alrededor del mercado. Tiene el suelo intradía en 89.652. 2,17% de caída en 90.144. 2,21. Mucha presión bajista. 0,88% ya de caída alrededor del Nasdaq, 0,84, mucha volatilidad y mucha tensión alrededor del mercado. Fotografía alrededor de cómo se va viendo también esa imagen de la Fed de la jornada de ayer, que marca gran parte del camino. Está con nosotros Luca Paolini, economista jefe de Pictet Asset Management. Luca, good morning.
Hola.
What's your point of view about the outlook in 2026?
Well, we do believe that the bull market will continue. We do believe that yes, valuation could be an issue for some areas of the market. Actually, not the tech stocks because they're not the most expensive ones, especially in the US. The global economy is solid. Not a single country in the EM, and the EM is in recession right now. Interest rates are falling, and I think there is no kind of sign of euphoria across us, which make us think that this bull market will still have some room to go.
What's the change in your outlook in 2026 after watch that the Federal Reserve changed the number of reducing the interest rates in 2026, only one. This changed the outlook in 2026 after watch the Federal Reserve yesterday?
No, because I don't think the central bank should be critical. I think we have been used to see central banks as the only game in town. It is true that the Fed is going through a lot of changes next year. We don't know who's going to be in charge. We see that also the decision yesterday was very much kind of contentious. But I do believe that the Fed will potentially cut once, maybe not even once, but it's not going to change. I think the underlying outlook, which is I think still solid.
Are you worried about the Oracle yesterday in that that sales about the data?
I think what the Oracle number shows is companies that have effectively no room to disappoint. I think valuation for us is not an issue, but it's fair to say that there is no room for disappointment in terms of, especially in the tech sector. And I would also have to say that Oracle is probably the one that is seen as the most vulnerable because of this increase in that level. So I think Oracle is probably a story that is a little bit idiosyncratic, but it tells you that companies have to deliver on earnings for this bull market to continue.
Since this point, I'm thinking that 2026 is a second year of the mandate of a president. What do you think about the statistics, because it's in statistics, but the statistics of this second year that is very negative for investors?
Sorry, which I didn't get the question. Sorry.
Yes, we are in the second year of the mandate of a president. This case is Donald Trump. The second year could be normally in the 80 years a bad year for investors in S&P 500. What do you think if this only statistics?
I think you're totally right that the next year there are the midterm elections. And I think investors are obsessed about the Fed, but I think the real risk here is a big shift to the left in the US. Democrats are well ahead in the polls. And this may pretty much end the MAGA agenda here. It means that market will become more cautious about, deregulation, potentially even tax cuts. So I think it's fair to say that the second year, because of the midterm election, this is one of the risk factors in our otherwise positive outlook.
Thank you very much for all this view. Luca Paolini, economista jefe de Pictet Asset Management. Good day, good business.
Thank you. Same to you.
Este es el punto de vista que vamos viendo en esta jornada en la que va muy marcada por el movimiento, sobre todo